Hello, everyone. It is Stephanie Ponteau. Welcome back to English class. I'm so happy to have you in class with me. This is the Vision Church Level 2 class. This is the class for actually Wednesday. I have Monday still up there from the last lesson, but this is Wednesday's class. Okay, so this is the class for Wednesday, June 17th, and this is part 1 of our class for today, for Wednesday, June 17th. Now, the last thing that we were working on in Monday's class was the review unit. And when you review something, you look over it again. It's not your first time seeing it. So we are reviewing some of the concepts that we learned in Unit 9 and 10. And so we're going to the next class, all three parts of the class for June 17th is going to be reviewing things that we've gone over because unfortunately our semester is coming to an end. Our class is coming to an end, and I really hope that you guys feel like you learned something even though we had to do half of it by video and you really didn't have an opportunity to ask me questions and to really practice during class times with each other, talking in class. So that is the best way to learn when you're actually in a class and you're able to ask questions and talk to people in English. But I hope that these videos have been at least a little helpful for you to continue on. And hopefully we will be able to continue by the time our classes restart. So I'm going to be calling you guys, giving you more information about all of that, okay? So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So before we open the book to page 135, I've got 3 ending sounds up here on the board, and that's what we're going to review today. This first ending sound is like a sustained S sound. There are words that end with that sound. This here is like zzz, a sustained Z sound. And then this is like is. You hear the difference? Z, is. Okay, so those are the 3 ending sounds that we're going to review in this lesson today, okay? All right, so let me get my tissue here. Hold on one second because my allergies have been bothering me. All right, so go ahead and open your student book for me and turn to page 135. Okay, so exercise 3 says pronunciation. And pronunciation is how you say a word with the correct sounds. Pronunciation. So it says the S ending sound in the simple present. So exercise A, 3A says, listen to the S ending sound in these simple present verbs. So I'm going to play the audio for that so you can hear those.
Page 135, Exercise 3A, Track 36. S, talks, makes. Z, has, is, watches, fixes.
Okay, so could you guys hear those different ending sounds in those different words? They all end in S, but each sound is a little bit different, right? Okay, so there's another table here. We've got another group of words. So let me play that one for you. Okay, so exercise 3B says listen and repeat. So now we've got a new list of words with those same S ending sounds. And I want you to just hear, and when you hear it, repeat after the audio so that you can practice saying it, okay? And when class is over, listen to it some more and practice saying it.
Page 135, exercise 3B, track 37. S, wants, suggests, unlocks. Z, prefers, recommends, does, is, relaxes, teaches, scratches.
Okay, so I hope you listened to all those and you repeated and practiced. All right, so now there are a few rules that you can use to help you in deciding what the ending sounds is for your words. But as always in English, for every rule, there's always a few exceptions. But I wanted to give you just a few rules that could help you if you come across new words, okay? So I'm going to write those up here on the board for you. Where is my Sharpie? Okay, here we go. Yep. All right, so for hold on 1 second. All right, so for the is sound, this is usually going to be words that end in the S sound. It might not be an S, but it has the S sound. And we'll go over some example words and you'll see how these rules apply. And my Sharpie, once again, is not writing properly. So let me try this one. I'm sorry. Okay, that's better. All right, so end in the S sound. Or ends with SH or CH before you make it plural, or Z. Okay, and you'll see this. And then for the is sound, these will be words that end in a vowel sound. You know, sometimes words have a vowel sound, but it's not a vowel. And you'll see that as well. All right, so let's try this out. So we'll see how these rules work out for you. Okay, so I think we're at 3C, right? Okay, so listen and check the correct column. So now you're going to listen to them pronounce the words, and you put a check mark under the sound for s, z, or is. Okay, so put a check mark for the word when you hear the ending sounds of those words. Okay. All right. So let me get that audio for you. All right. Here we go.
Page 135, exercise 3C, track 38. 1.
Drives,
2.
gets,
3.
goes,
4.
uses,
5.
takes,
6.
wishes,
7.
sleeps,
8.
needs.
Okay. So let's go through this together.
This is the end of the class audio.
All right. So hopefully you can see. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, so I hope you can see these rules. And so we're going to go through these sounds and see if these rules apply. All right, so
Page 135, exercise 3C, track 38. 1.
Drives,
okay, which ending sound did you hear for drives? Drives. Yes, the Z. So you should have checked under the Z sound for drive. So drive ends in a vowel, and that's the Z sound when you put the S on it. Drives. Okay, and that's a simple present. Number 2.
2.
gets,
Gets. 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 The S sound. Gets. You hear that sustained S sound when you just hold it. Gets. Not a gets. It's gets. Okay, so 2 is the check in the first column under the S sound.
3.
goes,
Goes. Yes, the check in the second column under the Z sound. Goes. Right here. Goes. All right, now number 4.
4,
Uses.
Uses.
5,
Okay. Uses. Which ending sound did you select for that? Yes, it's that is sound. Uses. Is. Uses. So it ends in the S sound. Uses. All right. Number 5.
Takes.
All right, that's it.
6,
Wish.
Takes. You hear that? Takes. It's that sustained S sound. So it would be the first column that you check for number 5. Takes. Next one, 6.
Wishes.
7,
Sleep.
page 135, page 135, exercise
Okay, there we go. Hold
6,
on.
Wishes.
Wishes.
7,
Sleeps.
Okay. We did takes, right? That was the S, the sustained sound of the S. Takes. So that was the S. Wishes. You hear that is sound? Wishes. So it's the IZ sound for that one. 7.
8,
Needs.
Uh-oh, we skipped over 7. 7 is sleeps. Sleeps. And it's the S sound. That's the ending sound. So it's the first column where you should have checked for number 7, and then 8.
This is the end of the class audio.
Okay. Well, I'm done fumbling with that class audio. So 8, needs. 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 He needs to go to bed. Needs. What do you hear? It's the Z sound. It's not needs. It's needs. Okay, so that's the Z sound. All right, so exercise D, we're going to come up with some new words. Exercise D says write 6 more verbs with endings in the simple present, and you check the correct column for the pronunciation of the S ending. So this is when in class you guys would come up with some words and you would check the right column. And then you would talk with your partner about each word that you selected, and you would take turns telling them the word that you selected. So since I'm your partner today, I'm going to put some new words up here on the board for you, and I'm just going to put them under each sound. All right, so walks. She walks to school every day. Which ending sound? Yes, the sustained S sound, walks. So, walks. She walks to school every day. Okay? How about runs? Runs. Same sound. Runs. She runs to school every day. How about mix? She mixes the flour and the milk to make biscuits. Mixes. Yep, you hear that is sound? Mixes. So mixes goes over here under this ending sound. M-I-X-E-X. Oh, I have to really press down hard on it with these Sharpies for it to be dark enough for you guys to see it. I'm sorry, I have so much trouble with these. And I get new ones all the time and they behave the same way. Okay, how about shaves? My husband shaves every day. Shaves. Yes, it's the Z sound. Shaves. So he shaves every day. All right. And let's see. We're supposed to do, so we got to come up with two more. Washes. My daughter washes her hair every week. Washes. What do you hear? You hear that is sound? Washes. Yes. So this is the ending sound for washes. All right, one more. Let's see. Cleans. Cleans. Yes, cleans. You hear it? Cleans. She cleans her house every week. Cleans. Okay, so I know these are the ending sounds for the S ending sounds in the simple present. Hopefully this was helpful to you for these S ending sounds. There's not any really clear rules all the time for this. And I looked and I looked, I wish there was, but usually words that end in CH or SH or the Z sound, they're going to have this here. This is ending, like wash or catch, catches. So this is the SH ending, the word before you add the ES, and then catch, the CH. It would be catches, the IZ sound. And words that actually end in Z, like buzz. You put that in the simple present, buzzes. The bee buzzes by your ear, buzzes. It would have that ending sound. So there may be exceptions, which there's always exceptions to a rule, but this is a good starting point for you. Words that end in SH, CH, Z, or words that has a S sound. Doesn't end in S, but has a S sound, like mixes, mixes, mix, mix. Sounds like an S, right? It ends in an X, but it sounds like an X. Sounds like an S, I'm sorry. Mix. And then it's mixes. Fix. Fixes. So sounds like an S and then ends in CH and SH. Those are and Z. They're usually going to have that is ending when you put them in the present tense. Okay? All right, so I hope this was helpful. We're going to continue on with some more review in our next lesson. And I'll see you in the next class. And remember, stay safe. Make sure you wash your hands a lot and wear your mask. All right, take care. I'll see you in the next class. Bye-bye.